If some people there, I think Vidya maybe she's busy or I don't know. I think she have the invitations. So I double check. Yes, you have invitation. Okay. So we shall start now. Oh, Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurtaye Nisprapanchaya Santaya Niralambaya Tejasim Sankaram Sankaracharyam Kesavam Vadarayanam Sutrabhasakritam Vande भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरगुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः ॐ गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्ते 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्ते 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मायारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्ते 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 नमो नमः ॐ गङ्गणपतये नमः ॐ ऐं सरस्वती नमः ॐ क्लीं कलिकाय नमः ॐ क्लीं भद्रकल्ले नमः ॐ दुन्दुर्गाय नमः ॐ ह्रीं नमः शिवाय हरिः ॐ शिवोऽहं 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 सच्चिदानन्दोऽहं शिवोऽहं 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 सच्चिदानन्दोऽहं शिवोऽहं 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 अमरात्मां शिवोऽहं 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 I am the Shiva. I am the immortal self. I am the Sach, Chit, Anand. I am the truth. Ever the consciousness exists. I am the bliss. I am the love. I am the Shiva. I am the immortal Atman. I am the immortal soul. So I am free from all sufferings. I am free from all kind of obstacles. I have no death. And I was never born. I will not die. I never was born. I am Shiva. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. This is the songs of enlightenments, the songs of final liberations. You need to be reminded time to time to ourselves by the grace of Tripura Sundari, by the grace of the goddess, by the grace of gurus, by the grace of Lord Shiva. So through these prayers today, we are going to start Dasha Mahavidya, 10 Mahavidyas. We are going to start the 10 Mahavidyas. So out of 10 Mahavidya, we have been studied and we have been completed 2 Mahavidyas, Mahakali and also Taradevi. Now, today we are keep continuing the third Mahavidya, Tripura Sundari. Tripura Sundari among the goddess, see the beauty form among the 3 worlds. The Swarga, Martya and Patal, which is under the earth, Patal. Earth is called Martya, Swarga is the heaven. And Tripura Sundari, goddess is beyond of 3 states of the consciousness, Jagrata, Swapna and Susupti. The consciousness, the subconscious and unconsciousness, the gross body, the subtle body and astral body. So those who have doing this Tripura Sundari sadhana, so naturally, a sadhaka can obtain the wisdom of 3 states of the consciousness, Jagrata, Swapna and Susupti. Then naturally, one can experience Turyati, the transcendental consciousness, which consciousness able to guide you in order to enter the kingdom of the freedom, the liberation, the absolute consciousness, where one can free from all kind of sufferings and miseries and free from all kind of karmas and free from the bondage of karmas all the time. Today we are going to study now the form of Tripura Sundari. How you can recognize Tripura Sundari, the goddess Tripura Sundari. How we can understand? Tripura Sundari is seen dressed in a red clothes and standing in space. So the goddess, she wearing the red cloth, standing in space. Red cloth is the symbol of Rajaguna. Rajaguna means active, actions. The process of creation begins with Rajaguna. Without Rajasic, without action, there is no reactions. That is the law of nature. So without Rajaguna, there is no creation. Sattva-guna is the state of light, wisdom, that leads to the liberation. Rajaguna is the state of a vimarsa or the differentiations, and Tapaguna represents the state of a manifestation or the outcome. You see, when we check the cosmic consciousness divisible in 3 states, and therefore the tenet Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva is coming from cosmic consciousness, from the absolute. Brahma is the creator, Rajaguna. Vishnu is the preserver, taking care of Sattva-guna. And Lord Shiva is called Tamasic, destruction of the tamas. Destroyer is helping you how to getting out of the tamas. Because once you destroy the tamaguna, the tamasic, naturally it can lead to the sattvic. So 3 gunas. But at the same time, we say Lord Shiva is the destroyer. Actually, real metaphysical meaning, Lord Shiva represents as personification of liberation. When you destroy all tamagunas, tamagunas, tamasic, so what happens? You free from all kind of suffering, free from darkness. Tamaguna is tamasa, the darkness, ignorance, avidya. So Lord Shiva is helping to us or to sadhakas how to free from the tamaguna. So therefore Lord Shiva, personification of the highest liberations. The Devi means goddess, has 4 hands. The Tripura Sundari, so you can see a goddess wear the red sarees. Generally in India, we always wearing the sarees. That you must, sarees means long cloth. This is not a Western cloth. This is the Indian lady how they wear it. The Devi has 4 hands. In one hand she hold a nose. In the second a bow. In the third a gourd, and in her fourth hand are 5 arrows. She has 3 eyes. In a sloka praising Tripura Sundari, she is described in the following way. So you can just I'm going to quote. Balarakamandalam bhasmam Chaturavaham Trilochanam Prasankosa Sasaram Sasapam Dharayantayam Sivam Bhaje. The Devi wear red garments, has 3 eyes, 4 hands, and in each of the 4 hands she holds a weapon, nuj, a gourd, and sugarcane bow, and 5 flowers of arrows. But anyway, I don't have picture to show. Maybe tomorrow I have to find out a proper picture for proper photos. So I can show you that photograph of the Tripura Sundari. Or let me check if it's possible. Any other book, just I check. So sometimes maybe possibly it's like a black and white, I think. But I try. Or I can help you tomorrow because the subject, not tomorrow, next Saturday. I think that the black and white is not very much visible. We cannot see nothing. No, we cannot see nothing. This book is like a black, nothing else. So anyway, I'll check the proper colorful photographs. How this baby looks like. Can you show me? No. Yeah. Now you can see. She have the 4 hand there. That is very interesting. So you can show that. Tripura Sundari. You can see all of you are here. That how she looks like. Red dress. And she have also nose. That is the not nose. Nose means N-O-S-E, holds a nose. In the second a bow, and in the third a gourd, and in her fourth are the 5 arrows. But maybe that is showing that Atmananda exactly that picture. You can share later in PDF. So but I can't see the 5 arrows. 5 arrows there in the one hand.
This is a
Anyway,
little club and some. It's like some, not like a broomstick.
5 flowers of the arrows.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, so we can send that picture later to others. So later we have to understand what the metaphysical meanings are. The famous hymn in Lalita Sahasranama, but that you can read. She have 1008 names. Lalita Sahasranam. In praise of Tripura Sundari, mentions her attributes. Pasa or the nose. Pasa means the pasa actually, it is a special instrument, chopping the head. Right? Pasa is the special instrument. Pasa, we call Pasa. Pasa, it was the weapon of the, it is kind of not like sword, but like small weapons, but they can chop the head of others. So Pasa, it was the weapon of the Lord Parsuram. Lord Parsuram, if you study properly mythology. Anyway, is a special weapons, which is we can cut the head of others. A nose is the bond with which the binds the three lokas. So keeping them within a limit or boundary, that bond is of attachment, affection, love and desires. Nasa surupa pasyandhya. And therefore the sadhaka attains moksha when you overcome his desires, thus gets rid of this pasa of the Devi, the kamana that is in the form of love and affection in the higher dimensions. Takes various forms in the gross realm. The primary form of kamana within every individual is the desire for satisfactions. Individual desires satisfaction, happiness, love, and achievements in familial, social, material, and spiritual situations and conditions of life is very important. To read, I try to read again and repeat again so that you can think about it and note it. The primary form of kamana means a desire within every individuals, especially the human beings. We don't speak your animal, right? We speak human being. When you liberate your animal life, you are becoming human. But most of the time, we behave like also like animal. When you stay all the time, your Swadhisthana and Muladhara chakra. If you don't rise your consciousness above the Swadhisthana, then you remain like a animal. That you must be clear. So therefore, you have to liberate your animal qualities. The primary various form in the gross realm, the primary form of a kamana within every individual is the desire for satisfactions. Individual desire first is satisfaction, no matter what you have. So you need to satisfaction, happiness. That's the basic things. Love is basic things and achievements in familiar. So then social, material, spiritual situations and conditions of life. In the material world, the experience of love, etc., does bring satisfaction, but it has both positive and negative effects. You see, it's very interesting subject. In material life, what happening? We expecting love, but love have two results. Which one is happy, also not happy. In material life, what you call love, right? So material life, we need to something achieved. Sometimes we have life of love with our beloveds, with our family, with our father, with mother, with our partners, with the husband, wife, and friends. But what happened? Love is there, but you're not happy with that love. So you need something to achieve. Something. So what do you want to achieve? Sometimes you have a lot of desires. You want to have good job. Eh? Not only good job, good skills. You like to have good dancers or politicians. Or if you're doing business, you must be rich. If you are dancing, you must be good dancer. If you painting the arts, you can be good. So it is called achievements. In a life, we like to achieve something. Not only achieve, soon as you achieve, but there no happiness. The problem is there. Sometimes a rich man, what happening? They work so hard becoming rich, but there no love. There no happiness. And there no satisfactions. So therefore, it's very important So four things. First thing is satisfaction, happiness, love, and achievements. Interesting? Four things you need to combine. So no matter what you have to be satisfied. But most of the time we have many things, but we are not satisfied. We may be happy, but not content. Sometimes we are happy, but there is no love. That happiness does not continue long time. Sometimes we have love, but we sometimes not achieve what we want in our life. It's very interesting things. Four things you need to combine. Then you can walking on the spiritual path, or your family, or in social life, or material life and spiritual life. So four things, how we can be balanced with your family, with your social friendships, or material life and spiritual consciousness. And for that you need satisfaction, happiness, love, and achievements combined. So generally we live four world, with our family, with our friends, that is social life. But family means your father, mother, wife, children, brother, sister, somehow. Then second life you also start, that is not enough. You living with your blood relation, not enough. So you like to be socialized to friends, associations. Like for example, social life can be politics, can be associations, can you go college, university, social life, your business, that is another thing, social life. Third thing is material life, okay? Your family is good, your social life is good, but no material in life, not good prosperity. You need wealth, you need good house, you need money, right? You need things. One need to survive. Then final thing on spiritual consciousness. Then, and then sometimes spiritual means how you can connect it to yourself. That is where love starts. Without spiritual connection, there is no love proper. But in social way, I try to repeat again and again so that you can understand properly and how you can balance them in your spiritual life. While pasa signifies attachment and implies desire and love, the god of Ankusha implies anger, wrath, or violence. These, however, are to be seen in the positive manner. The mantra that describes this good, Krodha, Karana, Ankusha, Jivala, identify the god both with the anger, Krodha, the worldly knowledge, Akara. Unlike the anger of an ordinary man, the expression of which is always negative, the violence of Devi is seen as a controlling and restraining power. Is very interesting. You see, like Lord Shiva holding the trident, like Mother Durga have the 10 hands. Devi here, we speak about Tripura Sundari. She have the also weapon of the violence. In general life, when holding gun or holding knife, holding the sword, what happens? It is a symbol of violence. Common people. But when an army holding the gun, you don't see that way. A army commander in chief, when you join the army or police, they have the gun. But what we don't see the symbol of violence because they controlling the gun. They use this gun benefit of the social people, benefit of the humanity, benefit of the citizen of that country. So there, the gun not symbol of violence looking outside. But a common person holding the gun or knife, a person go to jail, is arrested. Right? When you go to airport, what happening? The police, the army, people have the gun. Right? That not symbol, but if you are holding the gun, you are arrested, you go to prison. Similarly, here goddess have the weapons, but the goddess is controlling its own weapons, only using the benefit and welfare of the humanity. Similarly, when a mother is angry, only anger. If when mother is angry, there is benefit for its own child. That anger cannot be so as a negativity. Similarly, when a goddess holding the weapons, like Mother Kali holding the weapons, it's not showing the violence. She controls the weapons. She only using benefit for others. Similarly, parents, father, mother, teacher, guru, masters, king, emperors, commander-in-chief, armies, they are holding all kind of weapons. Or anger, for example, your parents can be angry on you, but only benefit of the child. Similarly, this unlike the anger of an ordinary man, the expression of which is always negative, ordinary persons, but the violence of Devi is seen as a controlling and a restraining power. So you have to understand difference. As I give example, when a police having the gun, police control the gun, restraining the power. Police only can use benefit for the citizens, helping the citizens and protect. But if we are holding common person holding the gun, and is symbol of a negative is violence. Unlike the anger of an ordinary man, the expression of which is always negative, the violence of Devi is seen as a controlling and restraining power. So therefore, we suppose not generalize, not comparing. Right? But sometimes when our parents are angry on us when we are kid, generally we take as a negative towards our parents, but we should not. When parents slap to us, we feel very much insulted. When they're angry on us or they're scolding, they shouting to you, you feel insulted by your parents. Actually, not. You're supposed not feel insulted. That is your own ego, own ignorance. Because parents always think benefit for their own children. So the parents' angers are always positive towards their children, as per the context. Similarly, a guru, when they're angry on their disciples, are punished to their students or disciples, only benefit for a disciple and students, nothing more. The god is a tool used to control the unruly animals and guide them in the right directions. So there's a god, the special weapons they can holding. The god is a tool is to control the unruly animals and guide them in the right directions. With the hands of the goddess, it is a symbol of the disciple of life. It is with the help of Devi guidance that one is able to control and restrain oneself. So you see, when you are worshipped to Devi, the goddess, so naturally the goddess will control you and helping you how to channel your tamaguna, then rajaguna or sattaguna into transcendental consciousness. The mantra Mana Rupekyu Kodanda means that her bow, Kodanda, symbolize the mind, Manasa. The mind that directs an individual is the personal, limited, and atomic. While the mind of the universal or the cosmic consciousness is Mahata or the greater mind. It is the Mahata Tattva that is being represented in the form of the bow. Along with this bow of sugarcane, the Devi also hold 5 arrows representing the 5 tanmatras, subtle elements. According to mantras, Pancha Tanmatra Shayaka creation takes place when the arrows Tanmatra are mounted on the bow of a Mahata. But you have to understand what is called Tanmatra. The 5 the subtle elements, 5 Tanmatras or the subtle elements. What is tanmatras? Atmanan. You have been studying, I have been explained.
If it's the elements, it's the earth, water, fire, air, and space, and
Exactly.
gravity.
Okay, so 5 tanmatra. The earth element, the water element, air element, fire element, and the sky
Space.
element, 5 elements. The subtle elements are there. Panch tanmatra. Creation takes place when the arrows, tanmatras, are mount of the bow of the Mahata. Whatever I'm speaking with you today, so you can read again and again, at least 3 times you have to listen. One time not possible for you. You listen carefully what I'm explaining you. The Devi has 3 eyes, while the 2 eyes of an individual can see the external skins. There is a need to open the 3rd eye to see within. So we said 2 eyes. So it is per gross. 3rd eye, intuitive eye of the visions, which is you can experience and realize what is the truth. But sometimes our gross eye cannot be experience the reality, the truth. Whatever manifesting in front of us we think is truth, but something cannot be manifest in front of us, but still the truth is behind. For example, we have the body, the mind, the hands. It seems like a truth. It's called pratyaksha, direct perceptions, but reality not. It is not truth. Something we don't see it. Something you don't see it does mean there is no truth. What you don't see it? Our soul, the spirit. We don't see it. That's the reality. What do you see it? Our physical body. And we think this is the truth. But this is not also truth. What you see through your eyes also not truth. But we think is truth. Am I clear? And something you can see through the eyes, physical eyes, that you have to you can see through the 3rd eyes. So therefore Tripura Sundari. So anyone worship to Mother, the goddess Tripura Sundari, one able to experience which cannot be seen by our physical eyes, but one can see the divine eyes, that called 3rd eye. Shakti, however, does not need 2 or 3 eyes for looking within or without. The 3 eyes of the Devi perform different actions and functions. They are each meant for the 3 locus of which she is the witness or seer. You see, Devi, like common person, we say 3 eyes. For Devi, you don't need. It is not fast, not 1 eye or 2 eye or 3 eye, because she is naturally can see everything, the past, present, and future, as a seer. So it means when you meditate, you can see everything through your consciousness and when you are witness. But when you are involved with your senses, when you are involved with your mind, when you are involved with your senses, when you are involved with your emotions, when you are involved with your passions, you can't see it. You are far from the reality. But you are involved the apparent realities, but not the higher realities. So therefore, generally, as a common being, we don't have the real experience of the higher truth or the higher love or the wisdom of the soul. But so therefore you do sadhana. Therefore you do sadhana, spiritual practice. So here the Tripura Sundari sadhana is helping you how to awakening the inner and higher consciousness. So that inner and higher consciousness able to guide you through the all kind of world, either under the earth and heaven and above as well. So therefore, and what kind of sadhana has to be done? So this is the form of Tripura Sundari. So now we are going to learn what kind of mantra and what kind of sadhana one has to be done